Hello, Swifties and non-Swifties alike, and I wasn't talking to them. And I think regular viewers of my channel are probably not watching this. I normally wouldn't be at a Taylor Swift concert, yet here I am. And I have a lot of things to say. The reason I'm at a Taylor Swift concert, I don't like Taylor Swift. It's not that to be clear, I don't dislike her. That's just not my kind of music, as you may guess. You know, I like Iron Maiden and Metallica and Motorhead and Kiss and Slayer and Anthrax and bands like that, and AC/DC and Black Sabbath. I'm almost 54 years old. Taylor Swift, I'm not in her demographic. But I'm here because it's Sunday. She was playing 4 nights here. I'm probably going to be all over the place here. I'll start walking. All over the place in terms of walking and what I'm about to say, because I'm very distracted. There's a lot going on here. Taylor Swift is playing here 4 nights. This is apparently the Eras Tour is the name of this tour. And today is Sunday. Today is the last of 4 nights she's playing here at Foro Sol, which is right in front of me. The stadium is between 50 and 60,000 people, depending on the configuration. And she played here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and tonight is the last night. I was here last night, not here at the concert, but here in Mexico City to see the Bunions, who I like much, much better than Taylor Swift. Yet they only drew a couple hundred people. I'm not sure why. And then I stayed at a hotel and was staying overnight and was coming to a market and in this part of the city, and I said, hey, I'm going to go see what's happening at a Taylor Swift concert. I'm here with Lilia, who is up ahead of me a little bit. There she is waving. Don't get lost. And these people laughing at me. And so I said, oh, let's go see what happens at a Taylor Swift concert. And look at this. So for the Swifties, I've learned that that's what you people are called. If you're watching this, I guess you're a Swiftie. What I do, I've been doing this for about 20 years. When I've come to concerts in Mexico, I think a lot of people are watching this that don't know anything about me, which is fine. Maybe the less you know about me, the better. But I do these videos. This is how concerts work. Big concerts in Mexico City. They have these bootleg merchandise stands outside, and there are hundreds of them. And the bigger the concert, the more merch there is. Now, normally, it's, what time is it now? It's 4:45. We've been here for maybe an hour. We sat down and just relaxed, and we've been walking a lot the last couple of days. And yeah, we got here an hour ago, and it was about this crowded. Normally at this time, there would be maybe a few hundred people, but there are thousands and thousands already. You people, you Swifties, are very dedicated. So what I do in these videos is I show the bootleg merchandise. Maybe some people are upset by that. They say, you shouldn't take money out of the artist's pocket. Well, I strongly disagree with that, but I won't get into that, but I will show some of this, I always say, very high quality merchandise, bootleg merchandise. It's hard to really show it here. All right, I'll show here. Here's one that's, I can really only show where there are not a lot of people, and some people just showed up here. Let me go over here. There's fewer people. No, I can, let's see. All right, well, we'll start with some hats. Look at that, huh? Obviously, t-shirts is the main attraction. Some suaderas, these are hoodies. T-shirts. Babies are not for sale. I don't know anything about, Lily and I have been talking about, what are some of the things that we've wondered about that Taylor Swift fans are...
All the girls are wearing bracelets.
You can speak louder.
All the girls are wearing bracelets and they exchange, and I don't understand why.
All right, maybe somebody...
13 on their hands.
13 on their hands. All right, so maybe some Swifties can leave a comment and say what that is. Or I could Google it. But apparently in the YouTube world, what you do is you solicit comments. So anything else about that we've noticed? I've noticed a lot of girls.
Yeah, that's pretty much all the audience.
This is the opposite of the normal sausage factory of the Iron Maiden concerts that I frequent. No sausages here, just lots of peaches.
A lot of sequins, feathers.
Yeah. Sequins, feathers, glitter. Cowboy hats? Lots and lots of cowboy hats. Cowboy boots, yes.
We don't know.
All right, here we go.
So we have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, so we don't know anything about the, her, oh, I've seen that. Something, oh, Karma is a cat. I saw a shirt that said Karma is a cat purring on my lap because it's happy or something. All right, so here's some pins. Sticker pack. T-shirts, all bootleg. More expensive. Normally these are $200 at these concerts. Oh yeah, she's got all these bracelets. Can I see your bracelets? All right, there it is. That's what I was talking about. ¿Habla inglés?
Yes.
What do the bracelets mean?
It's about a song that is called You're on Your Own Kid, and she says a line that says, so make the friendship bracelets, take the moment and taste it. So everyone does it and change it with someone like...
Oh, you exchange them with other... What do you people call yourselves? Swifties, right? All right, I got that. All right, so how many do you... Oh, you have a lot on both wrists. Oh my God, look at that. Wow, look at that. So have you been exchanging them with people?
Not yet, like I
No?
wanted to...
And where do you get them in the first place? Do you make them?
We make them ourselves.
The Swifties make them and then trade them? Oh, that's very unique.
It's
Oh
very
yeah,
fun.
and what about, I've seen people with 13. They put 13 on their hands.
like-
What is that?
Well, the tour is called Eras Tour, so everyone in the Fearless or Speak Now the Speak Now tour, she drew a 13 here and went out to her concerts. So
Oh, okay.
everyone started doing that.
All right. You were very informative. You're a Taylor Swift Google machine.
Kind of.
Okay, when was your name?
Emily.
Nice to meet you, Emily. Thank you for the information. Did you go to all 4 concerts? Did you go to all of the 4 concerts or only one?
No, just this one.
Just tonight? Okay. I hope you have a good time. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so a couple of mysteries solved. What a throng of people.
What an amazing thing that the first person you asked speaks English. I knew about everything.
I would imagine a lot of them do because they're all young.
Yeah.
It's generally the younger generation that speaks English. Let me see if I can go over here and show something else. I'll pause this while I get through the crowds. All right, this is something new. We've never seen these. These are these whiskey flasks? Are Swifties into whiskey and drinking?
Ears and the nose. These are the copy of a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Designed by the way.
And I don't know if I finished my thought early before I saw Emily, but the shirts are normally $200, and we've heard that they're $250. I'm not sure how much any of these things are. I'll pause while I move on. All right, here's some more. Here's a bunch of different shirts,
Está chida esa, ¿no? ¿Cuál? ¿Esa, la del medio?
including this one. Hello, I'm a Swiftie.
Yes. Hola, perdón, la playera esta color beige, ¿en cuánto la tiene? $2.50.
$250. Oh, and here's some. I call these toques because I'm from Canada. Eh?
Y la parte de atrás
I think
¿cómo
some
viene?
people call these beanies. What does this say? What? Ask me about Taylor Swift. Moving on.
Donde venga más abajo está ahí.
Look at this girl's outfit.
¿Te presto?
This poor kid here. Now now you can go to bed with Taylor Swift with this Taylor Swift pillow.
Ahí revísalo también videíto y una fotito. Ahí para que lo vean.
And a tip, if you ever come to Mexico City for a concert, don't buy these before because they're glass or ceramic and they won't let you in with them. So you got to leave it behind. And so don't waste your money. So always get those on the way out. And they're often cheaper on the way out, although they're sometimes sold out as well. So just a tip from a longtime pro. So we finished down one aisle. This is the next aisle. And again, this is a little bit after 5 o'clock, still 3 hours before the concert. And I didn't mention, I guess I should have, well, it's probably pretty obvious, these are all sold out. They all sold out immediately. I would imagine they could have added as many shows pretty much as they wanted. I think they would have all sold out. She's playing 6 nights in Toronto, where I'm from. Here's a bunch of pastel-y colors. A pastel color. How does that go? A pastel. I was going to sing some lyrics by Cherry Poppin' Daddies. Never mind. A pastel sunset colored the sky, the city below them. He looked down on the place where he lived from up on Skyline Drive. That's Cherry Poppin' Daddies, who I would much rather listen to than Taylor Swift. And you know what? I'm sure that I've never heard a Taylor Swift, not only never heard a song, at least knowingly, I don't even know what her voice sounds like. And I'm neither proud nor ashamed of that. That's just the way it is. I'm not saying, yeah, I'm too cool to know about Taylor Swift. It's just a fact that I don't know anything about Taylor Swift. If I heard her, a song, I would not recognize. I could not say that's Taylor Swift. No idea. I didn't even really know what kind of music she played until this morning. I was reading about her a little bit on Wikipedia. It said her first 2 albums were like country, and then her next album was pop, and then it was like synth pop, and then maybe a newer album was hip hop influenced, and I think maybe a little bit of black and thrash metal, something like that. I'm not sure about that last one, but something along those lines anyway. I don't know. What is Taylor Swift music? And what do people do at a Taylor Swift concert? Do they throw their hands in the air? Sing and jump? And dance? Sunglasses? Not sure what these have to do with Taylor Swift. These are, I think these are bottle openers.
Look at this.
Yeah.
Seeing everything pink colored. With pink colored glasses.
This guy wants to be on the camera. This is another thing. We've seen a lot of these shirts, not this one here, but one of them says, I've seen a lot, maybe the shirt that stands out to me most, and maybe I can ask a Swiftie what this means, is the shirt, it's a white shirt, and it says, who is Taylor Swift anyway? Ew. I want to know the roots of that, the origins. Or as Donald Trump say, the oranges of the story. This aisle is much less crowded than the one over there. So maybe I can show more stuff. More ceramic coffee mugs. Yeah. And there's, oh yeah, Karma's a cat again. I haven't seen that one. A lot of these hats, mostly pink. There's nobody manning this stand, or nobody womaning that stand.
They look like the dancers.
So there's the Who's Taylor Swift Anyways? Ew shirts. I'll have to find out what that means. There's no way that this woman knows, because she's just a vendor. These people look, they're about the only people here that are younger than I am. Ah, here's some of these little bracelets, friendship bracelet. I also folklore. I also heard that, or saw on Wikipedia that she played like folk music or something, folk pop or something. I really don't know what style of music Taylor Swift plays. This is the third aisle that we've come down. There's a fourth one over here. This is maybe the most merch I've ever seen. Often there are, it seems like there's maybe 2 extra aisles. Would you say?
Maybe.
I mean, there's always a lot. There's always hundreds, and
I think it's the most.
I mean, there are hundreds now. I don't know if she's waving to me or not. I don't think she was waving to me.
Got busted. I think she wasn't.
I don't know if she was or not.
Like she was ashamed that she was.
Buenas.
Buenas tardes.
Puede preguntar lo que le agrade sin compromiso, caballero.
Gracias. You can plan your life around Taylor Swift.
You're from here?
Pues, más o menos.
You're not from here. Where
No.
are you
Soy canadiense.
from? Oh, that's nice.
Sometimes. Pero tengo 17 años aquí en México.
Oh.
En Cuernavaca, Morelos.
Oh, well, you have a great Spanish for that.
That's not true. But thank you anyway.
Well, you can keep practice, but you have a great Spanish.
Thank you, thank you.
Claro. De la-
Now you see this line. If you notice, it's old people, although still younger than me for the most part. So I can say that without being offensive. The reason for that is apparently these are all people. These, I guess, are parents who have taken their kids to the concert, and they have an area where parents can wait for their kids. And it's really, really long.
It's a great idea.
Yeah, it's a good idea. And also they were keeping the metro open an hour later these 4 nights. I think there are about 4 or 5 or 6 of the metro lines that are open until 1 a.m. Typically the metro closes at midnight. Taylor Swift plays, I guess her concerts are like 3.5 hours, which I'm very, very impressed by. I wish the bands that I like played 3.5 hours. Are you a Swiftie?
Nah, bro. I came with my wife. So.
Okay. Yeah, he didn't look like a Swiftie. Yeah, so they open the metro an hour, or are keeping the metro open an hour later than normal. He said that without shame. Nah, bro, I'm here with my wife. All right, I found a true Swiftie here. Is that correct to say? Are you a real Swiftie?
Yes.
What is your name?
Ivana.
Ivana, nice to meet you. Mucho gusto. Soy Dan. Now, I've seen many people wearing this shirt, and I've seen, everybody selling it. What the hell does it mean? It says, "Who's Taylor Swift anyway?" You. What's the story behind this shirt?
Well, actually, she wears this in some concerts, like making a mock of her to herself. Like people saying like, "Oh, who's Taylor Swift?" So she uses this T-shirt in some shows.
Oh, that's called taking the piss. She's taking the piss.
I know. She's like that. A lot of her songs are like that.
Oh, she's trying to be down to earth.
Yes.
Okay, and she's really not. She's a diva, right?
She is a
She's
diva,
a princess?
but she's pretty cool, a songwriter.
I want to ask you something else too. Have you heard these stories? And I haven't mentioned this yet, but I will take this opportunity to ask Ivana. Have you heard these stories about Taylor Swift in these last few days that she's not staying in Mexico?
Yes, I did hear about that.
What have you heard? What's the story?
I think that's not true. I think it's people trying to make this a huge deal and part of her diva vibe, maybe.
And what exactly is the rumor?
They're saying that she's flying out to, I think, McAllen every night and sleeping there and then coming back.
McAllen, Texas, yeah.
Texas. But for me, I think it's just like thinking about logistics. It's just not something that's possible. And I've heard that she's staying here also because she has.
And what is the reason in people's minds? What is the reason why she's not staying in Mexico?
I don't know. I think someone started the rumor, maybe because of insecurity or something. I mean, being honest, we know the rumors that are spreading around the world.
Right.
And maybe that's why everyone's saying that, but I don't think so. I know that she is like flying to this area, like from where she's staying to here, but not outside the country. I don't think that.
Yeah, it doesn't seem logical from the rumors or the stories that I heard was that people were upset that on her social media, she normally would say, "Hey,
next
city, hey, you're next," or I'm coming to see it, and so people somehow interpreted that as she doesn't like Mexico, and then someone created a story that she's sleeping outside of Mexico, which doesn't make sense, as you said, to fly 2 hours every night.
Exactly, because even the private planes they cannot come out from Mexico City. They have to go to Toluca, which is another city.
That's an hour and a half from here, 2 hours from here.
Sense.
Yeah, logistically it doesn't make sense.
No.
It also doesn't make sense because why would she feel safe being in Mexico for the concerts, but not to sleep in a hotel?
Exactly.
So I agree. But I wanted to know what people think about that.
Yes.
And I saw a lot of people. Unfortunately, I read the comments in social media, which is always bad news. And I saw a lot of people, obviously not Swifties, saying, "Screw Taylor Swift. If she doesn't like my country, she shouldn't be playing concerts here."
Yeah, but I mean, who actually has spoken directly with her just to know if she doesn't like the country or not, right?
That's right. I guess that's what I wanted to know. So there's no basis for anybody to say this, right? It's just people being upset for some reason.
And just wanting to make an appearance somehow. So.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, you answered a couple of burning questions, Ivana.
I'm glad.
Thank you very much. I have one more. Did you? This is the fourth night.
Fourth night.
Did you go? Are you just going to this one, or?
No, only this one.
If I can ask you, and if you don't want to answer, you don't have to.
Okay.
How much was your ticket?
It was around 9,000.
9,000. And what was the price range? What was the cheapest? Around 1,000? 1,200?
Around 1,000, yes, I think.
Most expensive? 12?
I think 12.
Around 12, and that's for like
the closest.
Yeah, but it's not like a VIP package or anything, right?
I think the VIPs were a little bit higher. A little bit. Like the ones that are like in the closest rows. With VIP, I think they were around 14. I'm not really sure.
Oh my God.
I'm not really sure, but it was an expensive concert, yeah.
Yes, it is very expensive. All right. Thank you again, Ivana, for answering my dumb questions.
No.
You're very good. I hope you have a good time tonight and enjoy your life as a Swiftie.
Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
I think that's all. I think I'm just about tapped out for Taylor Swift for the day. I've had more exposure to Taylor Swift related stuff today than I have in the last, how long has she been around? 15, 16, 17 years? I don't know. But I learned camera's facing the wrong way. These people think they're on the camera. I've learned a lot about Taylor Swift and her people today. Swifties, as I said. Never seen anything like this. I've been to probably a couple of dozen concerts here at this stadium. I've seen Metallica several times here. I think I've seen Iron Maiden maybe 5 times here. I've seen Foo Fighters a couple times, Black Sabbath a couple of times, Guns N' Roses I think 3 times. Lots and lots. I've never seen anything like this. You deserve to give yourselves a round of applause. Let's go. That's what Paul Stanley would say about Swifties. This is really something else. This is a true cultural phenomenon. I think not just a concert. She's the and again I'll say I don't dislike her music. I couldn't care less about her music. But good for her that she can sell out. It's a mystery why she's only playing 4 nights. She easily could have done more. That's it. Anything you want to add?
No, I am very impressed. There's a lot of people, just different to what I'm used to.
Yeah, this is not our crowd. Kiss.
They're very dedicated.
Yeah, we got Kiss and Motorhead shirts on, and yeah, they seem very dedicated. I like that they dress up. It's kind of cool. These are obviously mostly young girls.
It's really steep.
Ace Frehley. Oh, from Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park. Yeah, they all wear capes like that. Yeah. Good for you, Swifties. This is really something. It's not something for me. What's something for me is going home and getting a good night's sleep. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to Cuernavaca now. So to all the Swifties, you've done very well for yourselves. And I hope everybody enjoyed, whether you went to this Sunday concert or any of them, or if you're going to any of them. I hope everybody has a good time. And thank you for watching. See ya.